Hey, I'm Pascal from Orangepixel, and there are two things you should never combine, and I learned that lesson this last week. One, a heat wave, and then two, bathroom renovation, meaning you cannot take a shower until it's done. Of course, the bathroom renovation was planned 5 months ago. The heat wave came out of nowhere. So it's a good thing we don't have a smell-o-vision between us. Don't worry, we take showers. It's just, you can't just hop in the shower right now. You have to make an appointment and visit somebody else's house to take that shower, which is just a little bit difficult. So it's a bad situation. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, a little recap on last week's video. And don't worry, we'll get into game development pretty soon. Just a little recap. It's gonna look awesome in a couple of weeks. For you, that's just gonna be a couple of videos and I'll show you the results. But for now, this is what it looks like right now. All right, so our studio is over here, and then we have a door. This is the terrible 80s, 70s bathroom. It's not huge, but we managed to do everything in here. Terrible looking bathtub. The walls, this is crumbling. All the paint has been crumbling off these stones. It's gonna be completely redone. So that's how the bathroom looked last week. Then during this week, a lot of stuff happened. It was all teared out. This is how it looked a few days ago. And as you can see, the floor is completely broken. That's actually water leakage that created and caused most of that. There was some wood there still, but it was very easy to peel it off. It's amazing that we never ended up downstairs with the bath and everything. We never took a bath. It was just there, but yeah, it's a good thing we didn't take a bath, probably, because it was worse than we thought it was. So it's a good thing it's getting renovated. Let me just also show you the state how it is now, and then I'll also tie all this into game development in a minute. Just this is how it looks right now. This is just my week. My whole mind is about a bathroom. Anyway, check this out. So as you can see, we already have a new floor, concrete floor. It looks much better. There will be the drain. The walls are already ready to be tiled. Electricity is up there. Ceiling is done. This will be all tiles everywhere. Yeah, we're waiting for this to dry, and on Monday they'll start doing the rest, I imagine. This is going to be a toilet, by the way. Shower, toilet, sink. For people asking me questions about this door in a bathroom, that's our roof terrace on the other side. So it's not like everyone can come in. That's just for us. All right, so lots of improvements for me, game development wise, working from home. I haven't been working from the studio. This is the first time I'm sitting down in the studio. It's Saturday morning, 9 a.m. now. I've been working downstairs, but the focus has been gone. I had people above me drilling, sawing, hammering, shouting, playing music, which wasn't my music, and running up and down the stairs and throwing wood everywhere and just making a lot of noise. My concentration was pretty much writing 3 or 4 lines of code and then staring into the abyss. And then, oh yeah, right, remembering I had to work, try to do another couple of lines of code, and then end up on Twitter or on Discord or Facebook or... Yeah, concentration was very low. So I didn't work on my regular game. I did a bunch of other small things like fixing stuff for Atari game, fixing stuff for Switch versions, and uploading things, and just stuff I normally don't really do on a day because it's just tiny stuff I do in between stuff, but now everything is in between stuff. The good thing about all of this, now we're getting into game development. The prototype I'm working on with Nathan Haragoshi on the Discord, I think we can safely now call it a game. It's playable, it's fun. There is something there and we can build on that, I'm fairly certain. So prototype becomes a game. And I'm also gonna tie all of this, building a new game and a prototype, into bathroom renovation. This is gonna be interesting after the intro. Alright, so this is not gonna be a very long video. To be honest, I've been cranky all week. I'm tired, I'm done with it. Heat wave and not being able to focus or relax because people in the house all the time. It's gonna be a short video. Let me tie game development to bathroom renovation. The way I create a new game is pretty much like the bathroom got stripped of everything. I usually take the last project, the last game I made. So in this case, it was Regulator City that I'm still working on. I took all that code, start stripping it from what made it Regulator City, and then I'm left with the framework that's pretty much the framework that I've been building all my games on. It gets tweaked with every game, so that's why I'm taking the latest release and I build on that version because it has the most improvements, changes, fixes, and best code, hopefully. So once all that's stripped and we have a bare framework, we start building up the new game. And again, pretty much like how you create a bathroom, you start with the floor and the walls and making sure everything is ready. In this case, it's starting with the prototype, the stuff that's really needed to make gameplay work, to make the game fun and interesting. If that's not solid, if that isn't fun, if it's not working, you can't build a game on it. So a couple of weeks time we started building a prototype stage and it wasn't there, but this week I managed to start building up a lot more. I'm just going to show you a bit of the gameplay and we'll talk about it some more after that. It's a game now, and the original idea I had was every time you teleport, you regain all your life and energy health back, and you get a new random weapon. Those two elements are in. They work. I think they need some tweaking here and there, and maybe your max amount of health need extra points, but we'll have to figure all those things out. The main thing for me learning on this game, like with every new game I create, I try to learn something new or do something different. For me this time it's just very simple. I'm not doing any of the art. Nathan is doing all the artwork and we're doing it in high resolution, or at least 720p, which isn't full HD, but it's HD, so we'll get up there. But for now I think this works because it's a safe resolution that we can easily create for mobile, Switch, portable Switch. So I think this is a good resolution to begin with and to figure all these things out. I already learned a bunch of things. Now it's going to be game design and all that stuff, having to do it with somebody else. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. So what we have now is a good basis to build a game on. I think we're still going to make this like a short game, or at least I want to create it in a short amount of time, and probably some sort of arcadey feeling to it, because that fits the gameplay, and it's also a lot easier and shorter to create than something with a deep story and all that stuff. We can still add that on top if we have time and want to, but for now let's focus on a short development cycle and an arcadey feeling. Also the world is pretty open, so right now we have these pillars that you need to activate. We have robots which are procedurally generated based on heads, bodies and legs, and based on those legs, heads and bodies they act differently. So the combinations will be interesting, and we can add more creatures, we can add different type of creatures. These are all robotic, mechanical. We can add stuff in the world that you maybe have to find or can find or unlock if you dare to venture deeper and risk dying, because if your health points are gone, it's game over. So do you prefer to get that portal up and running as quickly as possible and then get out of there? Or do you linger in this level and try to find some extra stuff and things like that and get some extra points? I think we're gonna play with something like that. But Nathan and I have to discuss all that stuff and we'll see where we end up. But I'm confident to say that this prototype is now an actual game. It's gonna be a game and we're gonna just figure it all out. And Regulator City is my main project, but this project is gonna get some time as well because it's a lot of fun to play. I just played this whole game thing you just saw and it was a lot longer because I just kept playing. It's a lot of fun to teleport and then get different weapons and have to come up with a different strategy. So yeah, lots of fun. And I'm wrapping up the video here already. Sorry guys, it's just been a week from hell and there's another week from hell coming. So I'm not sure what next week's video is gonna be about, but I hope this was interesting to see as well. And let me know in the comments below what you think about this new game that we're now creating. We had a working title, but I don't think it fits anymore. So we'll have to come up with an interesting name for it. But I think this is gonna be a fun project to work on besides Regulator City. So let me know in the comments below. Of course, jump on the Discord if you want to talk to me or Nathan about it. And like, subscribe. Make sure to check by next week. There will be a video. Just not sure what it's going to be about and how long it will be. But there will be a video and hopefully the bathroom will almost be done. I can hope, right? Let me hope that it's done by the end of next week. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. I can't touch the lens like I used to. Hang on. Bye.